Sutton. Dulcich. The future's bright if they can just, change 15 other things.
Yes. 2nd and 10, and Dulcich has the touchdown.
Look differently for the Colts next year. Foles fakes it to no one in particular, and now throws a pick. Intercepted by Michael Davis. And Davis with a nice return. Going to be brought down by Woods near the 42.
And they'll pitch it. Oh, and the pitch is on the ground and recovered. It looks to be by the Buccaneers. William Golston's down there, and he's got it. On 1st down. Montgomery breaking free inside the 10, inside the 5. Very close to the goal line. He'll be marked down short of it.
Lydell Mitchell went to the Baltimore Colts.
That's right.
2nd down and 8. Ritter hangs in the pocket. Now throws. London goes up the ladder and makes the catch inside the Ravens' 5-yard line.
Tennessee looking for a Christmas miracle. Willis winds up, throws it down the field, into the end zone, intercepted. Petrie goes down. And they've got one going right here. 3rd and 10. Watson thought about climbing the pocket. He's got all day to throw, but everyone's covered. He'll finally fire a strike, and it is dropped in the end zone. Cooper headed for 6.
Wow. Red zone, number 1 red zone defense in the league. Unbelievable on 3rd down as well.
Down the middle. Oh, he comes right back and catches his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Willis in the shotgun and hands it to Henry. Blockers ahead. Derrick Henry still going. Breaks free. Henry at the 10. 5. Touchdown. And of course the Saints playing a 10th straight game without the services of Marshawn Lattimore. Watson's pass broken up and intercepted. Picked off. And the Saints in business. Sorensen. Incredible.
From Geno Smith, that was a little low.
Toss play to Walker, trying to get to the edge. Nice cutback by Walker.
Oh, he's going to go.
And Walker down the sideline out of bounds at midfield.
Everywhere from the 29, 36 seconds to go. Vegas has all their timeouts. Carr steps up over the middle. He's got Renfro, but he overshoots it, and it's intercepted by Sutton.
Brady throws Rachaad White. Can he get there? Yes, touchdown. The rookie out of Arizona State.
Foreman breaks through. Deontay Foreman, there's that little wiggle move. And all the way to the 35-yard line. Jeff Okudah saved a lot more.
3rd and 29. Jones steps up, tries to avoid it, buys some time. Jones uncorks. Deep ball. Touchdown on the ricochet.
From the Raiders 14. Pickett over the middle. Touchdown. George Pickens with 46 seconds to go. Robinson in the backfield. 1st and 10. Heineke blocked by Bates. Going deep. He's got him. McLaurin. What a catch at the 5. Got the ball down at the 6.
Lawrence with his first pass of the night, but won't get it off. The ball is now out. Brad Allen is there to signal. They call it a fumble. Jacksonville thinks they've retained possession, but Allen says no, it's the Jets' ball.
They're going to run it. And in the biggest moments, Saquon Barkley said he wanted the ball. Touchdown, Giant. Tagovailoa under pressure, found a hole for Jalen Waddle, got a block and got free. Waddle with the speed, takes it inside the 30, keeps on going, all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. Dolphins trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Tagovailoa, that one's picked. Dueling interceptions. Jair Alexander, punch Counterpunch.
You can see Garrett Griffin, the tight end, lining up in that fullback position.
Yeah, just called up from the practice squad. Time for Goff. Going deep. He's got Raymond. Can he connect? Yes! Kyle Leaf Raymond hauls it in at the 20.
From the Falcons, 46. Edwards inside the 20, still going. Gus Edwards takes it all the way down.
Huge disparity in plays. Time of possession, yardage. Quick throw to the outside here. Ingram breaking tackles. And the one-time Giant.
But a big point here in this game. From the 1, first down and goal. Touchdown, Eckler. And the Chargers strike first tonight.
Playing this kind of defense tight here in the red zone.
Trying to do it again. Here comes a blitz by the Giants. Cousins to the end zone for Hawkinson. What a catch!
That's unfortunate. He's had a great start to this game. But you mentioned it. Michael Gallup can continue with T.Y. Hilton.
4-man rush. Prescott going deep. Has Lamb. He's got it. And the spin. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Have a little fun.
On third down and goal. Mahomes stepping up. Looking. Mahomes chase. Diving for the pylon. Patrick Mahomes. Is it a touchdown? No signal. Yes. Touchdown, Kansas City.
But lately, they are really protecting Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase named to the Pro Bowl. Burrow looking down the sideline. Higgins, 50-50 ball. It's caught by Higgins, more like 80-20.
New set of downs for Allen and the Bills. This is Singletary. Singletary with a hole up the middle. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Buffalo.
Open the field up a little bit. This Dallas passing game gets even better.
On the fake, Prescott, little roll out, and it's intercepted by Sweat. Josh Sweat breaks a tackle. Sweat is gonna score.
Offensive line coach, he's done an outstanding job with that group up front. Good point. 3rd and 4. Bunchkill a block, going deep. Purdy's got him! Touchdown! Kittle and the lead.